first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
You were good, kid, real good. But as long as I'm around, you'll always be second best, see?
Hey folks, welcome in. Welcome in. Blap first today. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And Carl with the second. Welcome in, Carl. Hope you are both doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. And let me turn these let me turn the captions on before stream closed captioner gets cranky at me. Welcome in, Ron. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, just gonna hang out in some cities tonight. Keep it pretty chilled. Because, yeah, long day at work for me, so I'm glad to be home and I'm glad to try and do something chilled. And yeah, I've got a bit of an idea as to why the budget might be causing so many problems. So we'll try and check that out as well. But yeah, as I say, hope everyone's doing well. Last time we were in cities, we were working on the golf course, so we'll probably crack on with a little bit of that as well, because it is pretty chill just to do that. I think this will come out quite well with, you know, a bit of detail and stuff. So yeah, we'll fiddle around with that and some detailing probably as well. Get more trees in and stuff like that. Try and make it look very good. And oh, there could have even been, I might have forgotten actually, there's like a driving range and a couple of other bits that might fit in and around this area. So yeah, that might kind of help with the detailing a little bit as well. But yeah, let's start with the budget thing, because I feel like if I can make more money, that's probably going to help us out. Dream, how you doing? Jolly good day to you as well. Hope you're doing well. I feel like this airport is sucking all of my money away. That's my thoughts. Horribly hungover again, and your team didn't win. Were they consolation drinks? Were they? Is that what happened? But yeah, I didn't watch the match because I was streaming. But yeah, commiserations, I suppose, both for the hangover and for the loss. It was unfortunate. Was it just 1-0? I think from what I saw. So yeah, there's a couple of things going on here with this airport. Firstly, it looks terrible, and that's mainly because I haven't wanted to commit to it, because I'm not sure that I fully like it still, and I still am not sure if I fully like it. But I think for now I'm just going to go with it. But what we need to do is, in order to put our prices up to a point where we're probably actually going to make some money, I need to get the attractive score up. So we need that to be over 1,000 so that we continue. Yeah, otherwise I think less people come to the airport. It's my understanding anyway. So again, we're going to have to spend money to make money. But you can see we're losing 14,000 from this airport every, is it month? I think it's every month. So that's certainly going to add up. Yeah, 1-0. They were far better than us, to be fair. Well, that's good sportsmanship. That's better sportsmanship than I've heard any Englishman have for quite some time. But no, all jokes aside, I think it sounds like the whole tournament was a massive success. So congrats to everyone who was participating. And it sounds like you enjoyed the night out as well, even if you're not enjoying this morning, Dream. Wasn't as close as the score indicates. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't watch it, but yeah, it seems like a lot of the matches were really good, and so on and so forth. So sometimes you get that, don't you? Have a really good tournament, and then the final isn't quite as good as people might hope, but still, I'm sure it was a good match. When you get the two top teams like that of any tournament, it's going to be a good match. It's just depending on how everyone's on the day. Okay, so that's pushed us up over 1,000. That's not going to be enough though, because what happens is with this is when we push the price up, you can see it takes the attractiveness away. So let's see if we can park some planes in there like I've done over here, because the planes will help. So we got Anarchy on, yeah. Smaller plane probably. Skoz, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Cat father and cat chatters. That's funny. Hope you're doing well. Okay, that's that. Maybe, I mean, this isn't a super realistic build anyway, but I don't want things hanging off on the runway and stuff like that. That would be a bit silly. I hope you're doing well, Skoz. I'm seeing... I was watching your stream and I learned how not to bankrupt my city, so trying again here. I'm just trolling. In fact, I haven't learned how not to bankrupt the city. This city's still bleeding money, so... It turns out you suck at this game. Well, you make it look good though, Scotty. That's the important thing. But no, I'm just kidding. You don't suck at the game at all. Okay, so what have we got here? So now, the projected income, 5,000. Okay, so that's made it much worse. Fantastic. Let's push this up and see if... Let's just push it all the way up. Are we still... Okay, we just need one more thing and we'll still be in the good. I don't know if that's gonna... Yeah, I feel like it could partly also be the fact that we've got that instance issue. So there might be less tourists just using the airport in general, which of course will cause us to have... make less money. So yeah, that certainly could be part of the problem. Maybe we grab one of these hangars and chuck it over here, then hopefully that will be enough. Or do we need a small hangar? No, they're too close. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Scoz. So we ran into each other in it was Dar's stream, wasn't it? That was... You were up very early. You weren't sleeping very well. I hope that kind of got better. 'Cause that was some time ago now. Okay, how's that? Oh, man, it's rough. It's rough. I couldn't sleep, so it was nice hanging out with you and Dar. Yeah, unfortunately it was... how's my day? Yeah, I was about to say, unfortunately it was very busy at work today, so when I kind of disappeared from the chat, that was when I got super busy, and it was actually quite stressful from then on. So it was a bit of a rough kind of afternoon at work for me, but you know, that's okay. It happens sometimes. Yeah, we're here now. Okay, so that's both in the green, so that's good. Now we're making no money. Well, I tried. I don't know what else to do. I thought the airport... I do think perhaps if we had didn't have the citizen instance issue, that would probably mean that more tourists could come. The only way that's going to happen is City Skylines 2, because there's no limits in that game. So, I guess we have to wait. I mean, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it could just be an ebb and flow thing with the tourists as well. Once the price kind of... once everything evens out, it might start working again. But yeah, everything's in the green, so... there we go. So now it says 10,000. But yeah... It doesn't seem to have helped all that much. So yeah, today, what I would like to do is we'll keep... what's wrong over here? No water. Okay, that's definitely my fault. Like I was saying when we first started, we'll continue, I think, with the golf course a little bit. But also, yeah, we'll see if we can keep building up population a little bit. So I don't think we put any population in the last stream, so... yeah, we were kind of concentrating on the golf course. But yeah, actually, Dream, do you have any... do you have a hangover cure? What's your go-to hangover cure? Yeah, so detailing is still required, like in these areas and this area. But for now, at least everything's in the green, and we'll just hope that it starts earning a bit more money. Even if it can earn like another 5,000, kind of be all right. Copious amounts of OJ, interesting. I find I just have to eat a lot. I just eat and eat a bit more, and then I find that helps me. Yes, same, except I don't. I use the vegetarian options. Scoz, yeah, same here. Also, like a fresh. I say fresh. A can of Coke, like a cold can of Coke, is really nice. That makes me feel a little bit better. I guess it's the sugar and the caffeine and stuff. But that's interesting, Ron. OJ. 64 days, just by the way. Okay, and then yeah, I was thinking, so I did zone a little bit over there, didn't I? I would like maybe if we could spread this suburb out here. I think we'll do the American Eclectic in here again. Oh, has this... Hang on. Oh, no. Don't tell me Skype has done its thing again, has it? I did have to reload some buildings. I think it has. And now that's stuck on there as well. Yeah, it has. Son of a... Dang it, Skype. Updated again, I suppose. Yeah, it's bumped a whole lot of my mods off again. Alright. Let's reload. I'm not sure why it does that. I wish you could enable or I think what it's doing is it's actually, no, it can't be, because I toggle it. I was going to say it might be doing that thing where if something has a warning, it disables it. But toggle it doesn't have a warning, and it disabled toggle it. So that's kind of frustrating. I'm almost leaning towards what Dream is always saying by getting rid of Skype, but it's invaluable for different save games. That's the problem. Tobby, welcome in, welcome in. Are you having problems with Skype, Tobby? Or is it just me? It might just be me and Dream. Forgot your veggie. Highly recommend that elote. Yeah, well, that elote is absolute prime veggie, right? I'm not vegan, so I can have all of the other things in it. It looked delicious. What you posted in the Discord looked delicious. Had problems every now and then. Oh, sorry. Had every now and then have problems with it. What's mine? It seems to, every time it updates, it seems to be booting off random mods and random assets from my playsets. Yeah. One of which, some of them are ones that have warnings on them, because they're old or haven't been updated for a while, but some of them, like Toggle It doesn't have any warnings on it, so I have no idea why it would be doing that. Dava, welcome in. How you doing? Awake again, Dava. Awake again. Or awake still, maybe. We're gone into the Sky main menu. There's a checklist for your mods. Yeah, I've just redone them. The problem is I don't expect to have to go in there every single time I launch the bloody game, right? Like, because I'm not checking when it's been updated. I'm just launching the game, and yeah, it keeps removing mods. I mean, I assume it's been updated. I don't know why else it would just all of a sudden do something crazy like that. Let's just check. Oh, on the 18th of August. I think I've played cities since then, haven't I? Mods acting up. Yeah. Oh, you got a bit of a sneak peek there. Oh no, that was the autosave over the top. Okay. A mod for organizing mods that doesn't work properly. Yeah. It's frustrating. I've never had any problems with it until the update, not the last one, but the one before. That was the first time I've ever had problems with Skype. I think you read of that or similar issue in the Discord of TDW. Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking in Dar's stream as well. His loading screen mod. It was literally like, you know, I got a few missing assets from buildings here, and these Hong Kong air conditioning seem to be they've been taken off the workshop. I can't find them, but yeah, his was yeah, like 100 or something mods that were, or not mods, but assets that were missing. So, pretty crazy. He had more stuff that was not loading that was, I think, which was pretty hilarious. But yeah. I suppose ultimately I don't have that many assets. I've only got 750 odd, which isn't too bad. TDW was also asking for issues with Skype last week in their Discord. It would be good to let them know about yours. Okay. What's is there Discord link somewhere? Oh, is it on the workshop? Under their thing, or? Because I don't think I'm in that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I got it. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after stream. Alright, so we need to start again here. Which, yeah, kind of annoying. Now the simulation doesn't want to play. There it is. Okay. BRB, SCOS, no worries, no worries. Okay, let's start off by doing, I guess, what we already have done. Making this airport a bit more district names. So yeah, I think I needed to remove one of these, move it across, move this one across. At least I can do what I did a little quicker than I did last time, because I know what I need to do now. Not that it seemed to help the budget, but still. Okay, so there's that. And then I chucked a whole lot of these over the other side here. And then I think it was it a little one? Whoops. A little one over here somewhere. I can't see anything either. Oh no, it was the fuel things over here, wasn't it? Oh, turn that off. Okay, now we should be able to turn this right up and not lose out. Yes, no. Okay. They're planes. I put planes in some of these, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know if this will actually work now. Oh yeah, the togglet with the dark themed background is much better. It's not so blinding. Okay, we're still short. What have I forgotten here? Oh, I put a little one over here, didn't I? A little hanger. Okay, is that enough? Yeah, okay. So we'll see. We'll see if that helps. I feel like this airport is like bleeding money though. Even so. I think everything is probably bleeding money, right? Yeah. It's because no one can go to it. Anything. Oops. Yeah, I think that's probably also part of the problem, right? Like, all of these things that would usually make money aren't making money. So we'll keep building the population and hopefully that will solve problems as well. Get that good tax money in. Okay. And I've learned I need to check Skype isn't screwing me over every time I... It's mainly like districts like this that I have set up very specifically to look a certain way. Yeah, they end up getting messed up if Skype doesn't load the right mods. But yeah, hopefully that will help. Let's turn those district names back off. And yeah, we'll wait. I like to lay this out. We'll get a bit of a suburb going on in here. And again, we'll make that American eclectic theme. Keep it pretty spread out. And I'll just wait to draw the network out when I can actually see what's going on. So in the meantime, we'll come over here and grab some trees, and we'll keep treeing out the golf course here. Because I can kind of do this in the dark. Oh, it's getting light again anyway. So Carl, I presume you still haven't figured out how to, or you won't be able to get your save across. Is that you still having issues with that from the Mac? And does that mean you're still playing cities on the Mac? Because that's a little rough. Can't play on your cool new PC. Oh, you got it now. Awesome. Is it just a case of like moving a couple of files around or something? You must be like so happy that you can actually play it on your good PC now. And will the new PC be good enough to play City Skylines 2? Is that something that you have kind of looked at as well? Oh, it keeps crashing? Oh, that's probably a mod issue, I would imagine. So you might need to, because you don't have that many mods yet, do you? It's probably a mod or an asset that's causing that. It's generally what happens. So you might need to kind of remove a couple of mods at a time and fiddle around with the mods a little bit to see if it's a particular mod that's causing that. Okay, that's cool. Let's do what I said I was going to do and build this network out here. Yeah, because a lot of the mods, I mean, it depends on which mod, but they're generally ones that can cause problems sometimes. I had to save it on the Stream Cloud. I'll really maybe try turning them off. The problem is once you've modded, a lot of the times once you've modded a save, and if you try and open it without the mods, it will generally end up crashing. Again, depending on which mods, but that's certainly what can happen. But again, it depends on the. Have you tried just a brand new save? That's the other thing to test. If you're opening up a brand new save with or without the mods, and it's crashing, then that's more of an issue than if you're trying to load an old city that's been modded and it's crashing, because often the older cities do have troubles moving across different things. But if you're trying a brand new save, even modded, like whatever small amounts of mods you have first, see if that crashes. If that does crash, that probably indicates it's a mod that's causing it. If you're loading up a vanilla city and there's crashes, like a brand new vanilla city and it crashes, that's issues. Maybe a reinstallation required if that's happening. And the PC should play cities too. Awesome, awesome. yeah, sometimes you just have to fiddle around a little bit with things, just kind of see, troubleshoot a little bit, just figure out exactly what's causing the crash. You almost like it might sound silly, but almost hope that a reinstallation is required, because if it is, then you know that all of your mods are fine. And then you don't have to do more, because troubleshooting mods can, depending on how many you have, can be really time consuming. And a reinstallation, while it is time consuming, you generally just reinstall it and that works and you're all good to go again. But yeah, troubleshooting mods, installing them, reinstalling them, uninstalling them, trying to figure out which one's causing what problem can be interesting. Hey Beanie. Yeah, let's build this out. And I think we'll probably go right up into here, I suppose. Oh, hey Bean. Rubbing on my mouse hand. The only good thing about it being on Steam Cloud is, oh, you can play it on both computers. That's true. Does it always load? I've had problems loading saves from the Steam Cloud before, so I don't always use it that much. It's good that it's loading though, if it is. Ren, thank you for the resubscription.
Cat treat money us cat love.
Welcome in. How you doing? And yeah, thanks again so much for that. 3 months. 3 months. Time flies, huh? Time flies. Hope you're doing well. It seems to be okay so far. That's good. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much traffic in this area, so we can have pretty straightforward kind of intersections. This goes off into kind of nowhere. Does it even connect? I don't think it connects to the outside yet, no. I'll have a junction here eventually, I suppose, but... yeah. Yeah, we'll make this suburb like relatively sparse, because we are starting to get into the outskirts. Yeah. Laugh though, can't get used to the actions on the mouse. Oh yeah, it's different. The different feel of like the Mac and the PC, right? There's yeah, I've never really used Macs all that much, but one of my friends used to have one, and whenever I'd use it, I was very, very confused. As someone who had always used PC, they feel quite different, don't they? It's funny though, like I've always had iPhones. Android, I can't deal with Android. But I've just never had the Mac computers. I don't know what's going on with this road. I guess we just carry it out over here. Meet it up with the thing here. Oh, is there no road there? Oh, that goes a long way. No told Friday, but stream's volume is still low. Oh, really? Because it's peaking in the right spot this evening. It's peaking right up high. wasn't always like that, and is really uncomfortable when switching to others in between. Is anyone else finding fighting words? Anyone else finding it low tonight? It's weird because I haven't changed anything. Is it always the case, Toby, or? And also, Toby, is it the mic and the game sounds, or is it just the mic, or? Have a UK laptop. Oz laptop and a Mac. Never know what your controls are. Yeah, I bet. Mix is good, but the master volume has been low lately. Oh, okay. Audio good there, only when you turn your head away. Yeah, that's probably the too far away from the mic. The master volume is the issue. You're always lower than the majority of streamers you watch, but since Friday it's worse. That's so strange, because I don't really change any of the settings ever. So obviously it's lower in general. Can you hear a difference now? Is that much louder? Is there a difference in the volume there? Only a little. Okay. Well, what I might do is I'm going to pop that back down. But I'm going to turn up the other things. Because if the mix is right, I can turn up the other things a little bit higher. Like that. How is that? Does that make any difference? Is that better overall, or just a little bit better, or? Otherwise I can try both things and see if that makes a difference. A little bit better that it didn't increase that much. Okay, let's try this as well then. See if that works. Whoops. I don't know if that will help with the mic so much as the game audio though. Which might mess up the balance a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I can try turning it up even further. I'd rather have people have to turn my stream down, you know what I mean? Like, it's better that people have to turn it down than you turn it all the way up and you still can't hear. That's really annoying. Because yeah, I know how that is. But yeah, is that any better? I've done both things now. I've turned up both things. Oh man, these burnt down. What happened to why have our helicopters not got that? See, to me that sounds super loud now. It sounds super loud. Oh, that didn't change much either. Oh, okay. Getting hold of any free preamp maximizer VST plugin and loading it into OBS might be a good idea. Okay. Sound good to me, but you wear headphones. Yeah, that could be the difference too, right? Like, people wearing headphones will obviously be able to hear a lot easier. Game audio is probably equal to my voice now, but the mic volume didn't increase much. Yeah, because I'm peaking out quite high now with the mic. I did put the game volume up, or the PC volume up, 2 decibels, but only the game mic, the voice mic up 1, because I am peaking up into the red occasionally with the mic, which isn't ideal. So, but yeah, I don't know. Audio quality is good, but I have quiche on 50% volume to match me. Yeah. I'll have to figure out how to just turn the whole thing up, because the audio mixer gives me the option to turn things up, obviously, separately. But yeah, last streams you had to turn up my stream to the max. Other streamers had only 40 to 50% at the same volume. Yeah, again, I haven't actually changed anything, which is really odd. It's odd that it would be like things would have changed. Let me just check something actually. And you're saying that the mix is okay though? It's just the overall volume that's an issue, I think people are saying. Yeah, that's that. The problem is with this bloody microphone as well, like, I don't know when it's gonna go off on one. There was something that I found the other day that could be useful for this. Have I got filters on the mic in OBS? No. It's just the mic. No filters. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's no filters in there. Let's see. Doing, here we go. Was it this? System. No, that's not going to help me. Doing OBS changes on stream. It's not ideal. Yeah, the mic in the like settings isn't going up all that high, which you kind of would expect it to. You have a lot of filters in your mic to help. Does that help make it like a bit louder for everyone? Does it, Carl? Change the you had to change the volumes in OBS after updates, sometimes without me changing anything. OBS and Twitch is often weird. Yeah. I'm just worried about it peaking too high. I mean, I can turn the mic up a fair way, but then it's peaking up right into the like red now. Are you hearing a difference in my voice there? That's not too bad actually. It is peaking up into the red though, quite a lot. Maybe the mic's a little too far. That's better? Okay, well, if that sounds better, that's good. And is the gameplay sound still okay? I can also lower this slightly, so it's kind of slightly closer. Louder and better. Not too loud though, not especially when because it is peaking right up into the red. Is the gameplay noise still okay in comparison to the voice? That sounds much better. Once I lowered it down as well. Okay. It's not for clipping or anything. Okay. Alright, well, as long as everyone can hear it, like, as long as that sounds better, that's better. I'm happy to go with that. I just hope we don't get the microphone of death. Because that's no fun for anyone. That's no fun for anyone. Yeah. Blap, as a headphone user, Blap knows all about the microphone of death. Shilka, hello, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, see, this no customer issue is going to cause problems ultimately. You're on headphones today, so your poor ears. Well, let's hope that we don't get microphone of death, because it's never any good. I don't know how you could have forgotten about it, Skoz. It's pretty bad. Your city's not working at all now, Carl. That's no good. That's definitely no good. So it's just not loading? Is that what's happening? I'm equal with Quiche now. Well, that's good. I'm glad Quiche is my equal. Just uninstall all the mods and play vanilla. That's what Skoz does all the time. And then his city goes bankrupt. What a view. It is, yeah, it's not bad, is it? Especially at night. I should have stopped moving it around, right? But yeah. It is 81 tiles. Eventually. I haven't unlocked everything yet. But yeah. It's coming along. I kind of hoping that it will be the last city I make on City Skylines 1. But who knows? We might end up going back, I guess, mightn't you? Unicorn Island, yeah. We figured out that this looks like a unicorn. And I actually inadvertently put that ear there. Like, that ear wasn't a thing before I've added that ear, which is pretty funny. But yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with the way it's turning out. And we're halfway through making this golf course. And then we got a little bit distracted by my lack of audio. Prefer playing vanilla than having to deal with mods. Mods can be a bit debilitating sometimes, can't they, when they don't go right. But when they do go right, they do work very, very well. So yeah, and they make things look pretty awesome. But yeah, I can see both sides of the coin there. It's looking awesome. Must also be nice to be able to heat my room with a PC. It's winter here at the moment, so I don't mind that. I've actually got a heater on as it is, so. But yeah, I have a pretty powerful PC, so it's not too bad. With a newly upgraded GPU too. Free heating is appreciated, right? It's good. In summer, it's not as good, but yeah. Yeah, the PC does alright. What are mods, Tobby? Yeah, Tobby wouldn't know what a mod was. Tobby does, don't you do console version? Isn't it, what's it called? City Skylines Remastered? Half of them are graphics mods too. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, Oak, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. I think the view from over this side is better, actually. Yeah, this was the view I think that I like at the moment. Anyway, my mind changes a lot, to be honest. Well, thank you. Coffee is not. The sunrise is beautiful. Okay. Nice. Why is the coffee not good? Let me find a cat, Ren. It's a bean. Oh, he doesn't. He's not keen to that tonight. Oh, the coffee is hot. Okay, yes, that's much better. That's what we want to hear, right? Things are still sleeping, I guess, yeah. But nice to see you, Oak. Thanks for popping in. Did I miss anything up here? I don't think I did. Traffic must be a nightmare at times. Compliments for keeping this from gridlock. Do you use a lot of public transport? It's actually... So there's two factors. The traffic isn't too bad. By too bad, I mean 73 is alright. I used to struggle keeping this city... did Bean pause that? What happened there? There are hotspots, right? And that's... Usually it's kind of around 75. And this is a new hotspot. This didn't used to be a hotspot, and then it's all of a sudden become a hotspot. And then you got your usual things like your, you know, cargo terminals and stuff like that that cause that. And that's new as well. Not quite sure what's going on there. I guess it's just that intersection. This has always been a nightmare, but it comes and goes. I almost put a roundabout here, a roundabout interchange, but yeah, this will be gone in a little while, so that's fine. And where's the other hotspot? Over this used to be really bad, this road, but I spent hours trying to figure out how to do it. So now they're just a whole bunch of timed traffic lights along here. So yeah, that's that. This is okay. It used to be bad. There might be a tram. There's occasionally trams get stuck here, but I also added this exit, so that really helped a lot with that. This tram could be stuck here though, is it? As we get these stuck trams occasionally. Yeah, that tram was stuck. And then over here we have issues occasionally too, but yeah, 72, I'm kind of annoyed that it's 72. Usually it's better than that. But yeah. It's not too bad, but the other thing is we've reached the citizen instance limit, which means that no one walks anywhere, no one rides a bike anywhere, they don't even catch public transport anywhere. I mean, I have a pretty extensive public transport network, but no one really uses it. I mean, you can see 131 people per week, 563 per week tourists, so I've lowered the numbers of vehicles all the way down. Damir, welcome in, welcome in. It's a traffic control game. It's a city builder, but with every city you have traffic, right? Some people do joke around and call it traffic simulator, but that's part of a city, right? But ultimately the idea is to build a city. That's really what the thing is, and to make it functional you do often have to control and maneuver the traffic in your will. Traffic control with the side of buildings, yeah. There we go, Ren. Today was a very special day with the neighbour's cat here. Cute. She was lying next to you and then crawled her breast as she turned completely on her back. Oh, and laid pat her belly. First thought it was the usual belly trap, but she was relaxed with it. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Had the stuck trams as well when modded. It's a pain. Had to almost daily fix it. Yeah, I had that too, especially when before everything started kind of breaking in the city. I was constantly in here checking and being paranoid. Did you ever realize what mod it was, Shilka, or are you still trying to... Because I've never figured it out. I can't figure out what it is that's causing it. But because there's not much usage of it anymore, I've lowered the vehicles so far down that it doesn't make as much difference anymore. Not melting over there. Someone better tell Sydney about the traffic, you mean, Ren. The humidity's the problem. Yeah. Citizen instant does suck. Yeah, removing all animals and wildlife frees up citizen instance. Really? Is that including the zoo and everything? In vanilla, it's quite challenging to solve issues, but TMPE is extremely helpful, very much so. I wonder how City Skylines 2 will be with cars being able to overtake and all. Yeah, and no limits as well, right? It's going to be very interesting to see how the whole thing all kind of pans out. Because, yeah, you feel like there's going to be a lot going on in the simulation. And, yeah, talk about computers heating things up in City Skylines 2. City Skylines 1, rather. You kind of feel like that could also be happening in City Skylines 2, despite the specs that they've put in. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, that traffic management should be part of the city planning. Well, yeah, they haven't done that very well in certain parts of Sydney, have they, Ren? It's the merging, isn't it? There's so much. I imagine it's the same in most big cities around the world. Not that Sydney's that big, but it's the merging that causes problems for the most part, I find. For the trams, you found no fix. Yeah, I think it's just TMP not working 100%. Perhaps it's combo with one of the cuboid mods that allows to not let sharp trams bends to exist as an option. I don't think I have that mod. So it's I agree, it's probably more like TMPE doing something strange, or well, I was thinking that the unbunching mechanic might have some issue with it as well, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, is it happening again here? I feel like it's happening again, or is that one just? No, that's, yeah, that one went that way. Oh no, this is just at the traffic lights, right? Okay, I think that's just at the traffic lights. What's happening here though? This one's stuck as well now, isn't it? No, that's boarding. Has to be very careful because sometimes I see it sitting there boarding and I think it's broken, so I just delete it. See, this one looks like it's broken though, doesn't it? It's just sat there en route, not going anywhere, not doing anything, just holding everyone up. Same thing with this one. It's not at the lights. It's not at a stop. It's just sat there broken. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah, upgraded just in case. What did you upgrade it to, Ren? Thinking of 128 gigabytes. Oh, I just upgraded to 64 gigabytes. Probably TMP custom roads not being completely compatible. Yeah, that's true. I don't have too many custom roads, but the newer roads, perhaps the vanilla, like the newer ones that they've released with, you know how they added a whole bunch of roads. These could be those roads, actually. Which could be, oh no, that's just a regular vanilla one, isn't it? That's just a regular vanilla tram road. And they do get stuck there occasionally. This one, I think, is a newer one. So yeah, who knows? I mean, it could be so many things, right? Cheap is something else for you. Where it wants to go. Was that something I said, Damir? Or is there a conversation I missed there? The tram thing happens to you, but not that often? Oh yeah, the stuck one. It's just sat there doing nothing. SSD is getting cheaper. That's good. I don't think it's getting cheaper here. Nothing seems to be. 32. I didn't think 64 was worth it for the chip that's in this. May as well do a new build at that point. Okay, fair. I don't know enough about builds to be able to know what I'm doing, so... Alright, I feel like we want... I don't think we want the ball going off into the beach here, so we'll put a pretty thick row here of trees. Use 50 gigabytes of RAM for your city. Wow. Yours is pretty vanilla too, isn't it, Dami? Like, it's probably like similar to mine, right? It's not overloaded with mods, but Maybe you have a lot more assets than I do. I only have 700 assets today. BRB, Tobby, no worries. Yeah, I don't remember you having a huge amount of mods, Damir, in your city. Never let the city get big enough. Just hit capital city and want to restart. Really? What's capital city again? Oh, 32,000 rent-ish. I know it's different per map though. Yeah, it could be 26 on your depends on the map. That's a pretty small city. Darmiz, yours is like 500,000, isn't it? Your city now. Using a lowland map, yeah. Only 60 mods, 5k assets, but using 2/3 of them. Yeah, 510,000 now, dummy. Yeah, I've got about 60 mods as well. But not that many assets. Only 700 assets, like I say, so... Yeah. You like the start. It's like in Sims where it gets boring once you have the money. I don't find the money so much being boring in the Sims. Because I like to have nice things. I like my Sims to have nice things. I just find like after a while the real basic gameplay, like having to get them to sleep and eat and stuff. That's what I find annoying after a while in a save file. You do not. No, you don't even want them to have sinks. So. Yeah, I think we could cover that this whole hole. Then we've just got a little peek through here so we can see this nice view through here. But yeah, we don't want to cover too much of the view in other spots, I suppose. But yeah, I really should get more assets, really, because I've got the device now that can kind of can handle the assets, and yeah, I should really have a bit of a workshop, you know, spree. See if I can find some really cool assets for this city. Because yeah, I think I may as well use the RAM that I have, right, for this game. Yeah, we might even put a little... Oh, I can't see anything now. Let's make it a bit challenging there. Have trees coming across there. I was meant to be doing this network over here, wasn't I? So easily distracted. Can't really see what I'm doing with the trees, so we'll maybe do some zoning over here while we're waiting. And I won't get drawn into doing too much plopping over here. Wondering, do we also have a bad side of town? An area with low service levels, low wealth for people like you. People like me as well, Shulka, don't worry. Not really. It's hard to do in this game, isn't it? Because you kind of... Things just naturally kind of level up without you really having to do much. And... But the services are all pretty covered pretty well, right? I mean, even here, I mean, look at this. This is miles away from a hospital, and it's still really well covered, which is kind of strange. And like here again, like this little suburb here is so far away from everything. Not by design or anything. I'm just trying to build up population. And it's it's kind of a bit funny about it. It's auto modded you there, Tommy. And chirpy bitches when you don't, yeah. Got a homeless landscape for you. I don't know, it's hard to make those in this game, I find. Chirpy can be ignored, that's very true, that's very true. But yeah, everything's leveling up pretty well. I mean, this area here actually was meant to be like uni, this is the uni pack, right? The university housing. And you know how they start off? They start off kind of a bit terrible, but then as time goes on, they get better. So theoretically, that this area, see, this is a good example, right? This house hasn't leveled up. It's only level 2 still. So that one, I mean, I suppose you could say that this is like this is the university housing attached to this university over here. So maybe this area, but it's still pretty nice. Like, it's still pretty posh, huh? I don't know. Yes, with 86 unread messages. Now 90. Just in the time that it took me to see that messages, there's 4 more unread chirper messages. Which is quite funny. I have no idea what they're bitching about this time. Who knows? I still kind of like Chirper though. Or should it be it's Chirper X now, right? That's what it should be, like like it is in the space. Need a mark or red button, yeah. Just something here in the settings, right, where it can be like mark all permanently red, whether you've read them or not. They're not complaining. Sad excuse for a team. They're complaining that the team lost. Dream will be able to relate to that. So much noise and trash. Toga party. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's helpful, other times it's not, right? I think the more you've played, the less you kind of need the little tips that they give you. But yeah, it's hard to make slums in this game. But yeah, let's I don't know, it's not gonna zone very well by the looks of it. No, I have to remember what options we have here. 2x4, 3x3. They got to rebrand it to Y in the game. Yeah. So that they're not obviously blatantly taking the piss. Sometimes it's helpful, never try, but you can actually click on the name of the person complaining of the trash to see where exactly... Yes, you can. It will actually take you directly to whoever's... So, I mean, that one comes up all the time. So that's just like them saying there's a cop shop around. Eco-friendly solutions. A lot of these are actually positive ones. What's this one? Never knew biking was so much fun. Sad excuse for a team. City should expand the oil industry so your investments can grow. Okay. That was the Toga Party one. That's the legalized marijuana one. Yeah, a lot of these are all pretty positive. All public services available online. Yeah, I can't see any negative ones there, which is surprising in this city. There's things broken. But yeah, if you click on them, I'll show you. It takes you to the person. So, yeah, they're happy about biking for some reason. Yeah, it takes you to where they are at the moment. Yeah, so they were in their house. But yeah, I think particularly when you are starting off a new city, that's quite helpful, because you can tell exactly what's going on and what's required. Star Dragon, welcome back. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you again. See some people heading home to play City Skylines 2 as what they were doing. Yeah. Made a screenshot on last Friday or Saturday. We've got the clock over here. 64 days. 64 days. We've also got the what appears to be a what do they call that thing? This thing here, the space elevator over here. So it sounds like the space elevator too, doesn't it? It makes the same noise that the space elevator makes. Oh, not the best, but oh well. How am I? Well, I'm firstly sorry to hear that you're not feeling that well. Hope that improves. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm happy now. I'm playing cities. Raw's cosmic dragon has been spotted. The game is working. Nice, Carl. Was it? What do you think it was a mod issue or whatever those things are? Yeah, it's good stuff. I think it was a mod. Had to restart your city or restart the game. And the question is, do you know which mod it was? Because that's the most important thing, right? If you know which mod it was, then you know that that's the one to avoid. Bring the planes this way. Oh, you know what? I've just looked down and I see that we're actually making money again. Does this airport fix actually work? No. Still says 0 income. It's very strange. I think it's a citizen instance issue again. 2.5 million people have come through the airport, though, over its lifespan. Right, let's get some water in here, I suppose. Turned all the mods off, so not sure what one it was. Yeah, so now, if you have the time and the patience, you put each one back in one at a time and see what actually breaks the city. That's the way to do it. It takes time though, time and patience. But it will narrow it down and it will mean that you'll know which one has actually caused the problem. So, yeah. I do, yeah, I'm not going to stop raving about this dark mode thing. It's awesome. Close to no limits, or have been modded these days as well. I've got the Control L thing. I think I'm about halfway to most stuff. It's the citizen instances that I'm really struggling with. Nodes, yeah, I'm at almost 20,000 out of 36,000 for the node limit. Same, our segments are about the same, which I guess makes sense, right? And vehicles are miles off. What's the other one that you hit? Buildings are miles off as well. So yeah, not doing too badly. Can't see it because it's behind my fat head camera, but deforestation in action right before our eyes. Yeah, don't look over here, Oak. Don't look over here. This is nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. But yes, with progression, I mean, to be fair, this flat area doesn't have too many trees on it. And what will end up happening is once the buildings have been built in, I'll actually come through with a forest brush and plant a whole lot more trees. So we might end up with like a net gain of trees potentially. I see this hasn't cleared up the way I was hoping, but going to do them one by one and see what one is. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Because obviously you want to know for future reference as well. Always telling him that eco-terrorism is his specialty. Yeah. Oh. Why can't you... Oh, see... Yeah, the weird things happening here. What's happened to these? Are they still there? Or have they gone? Wow, they're driving fast on that. They are still there, look at that. Why have they sunken like that? It's not working. What if I align it? Can I align it? No. No. Man. Not sure if you figured it out, but you're sort of a tree person. Yeah. That kind of makes sense. I like trees too, but we do have certain areas here. So we've got our zoo area here, and then you can't quite see it because it's all dark at the moment. But all of this is going to be all national park. Yeah, all completely preserved over this mountain as well. So that's all going to be, yeah, national park. We've already got like a mini national park in here where we have a whole lot of trees and stuff. So, you know, trying to mix it up so that we're not just concrete jungling the whole thing.
Hello there.
That's the plan anyway. Hello there, Shane. How you doing? And this area will probably be all national park as well because it's a big mountain. So yeah, that's the plan. Da, hello, welcome in. I almost missed that. Maybe to Opera Height. Wanted to ask how the mods are in fancy colors when you look at them in the list. I believe that's a mod. You mean that's telling us how long ago each mod was updated. And I think, if I remember rightly, is that, and maybe chat will be able to help out, is that Game Anarchy that puts the mods in firstly it puts them in alphabetical order, and then it tells you how long ago since they were updated. I can't remember if that's Game Anarchy or something else. Yeah. Yep, Game Anarchy. Game Anarchy lets you do all sorts of crazy things, but it also has some pretty good quality of life types things as well in it. Is it the Quay acting up? The Quay. It could be the Quay. I'll check that. No sleep, duh. What happened? Rather worn out, has just got back from volunteering. No worries, Shane. Feel free to chill out. Not the Quay. You need that. Yeah, it is very pretty, but if you don't... I mean, you could have that and not really look at anything else in the mod, to be honest. What it basically does is it unlocks a whole bunch of stuff for you, as well as, yeah, other various things, but... Quake me harder. Game Anarchy, yep. It is. And yes, it gives you free money. Dava's favourite thing. Oh, Dava got no sleep. Yeah, he never sleeps. He never sleeps. Let's look at this Quay over here. It's like, once again, I haven't touched the Quay for a long time. So I don't know why it would be having any issues. Putting these in was a bit of a nightmare, I must admit. Doesn't Doesn't seem to be doing much there other than glitching the camera out. It's just weird because I haven't moved anything. Dream's annoyed that we're butchering the English language, I think. American English. Okay, let's... Maybe I just replace them. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kivej? Is that how you say that? You slept a little. It doesn't seem like it, Dava. See, oh, there you go. See, it just appears at just appears at certain points. Oh, there it was. See, that's me holding down page up or down. So a hot air balloon like right next to us. That's what that noise is. And then it disappears. I don't know. I might slowly back away from that. Native speaker, but you told me once you're not. Dava. He likes free money. I know that much. Quay, only way to say it. Only way. Right, nothing's building over here, probably because there's no services or anything. Ren, you speak fluent Australian? I do too. It's about all I can speak. Quay makes... Quay makes more sense, in your humble opinion. Needed years to train you to say key. Yeah. It's just because of the way it's spelt right. That's the problem. That's the issue with the English language quite often. Currently trying to load your city. Was that the one you put some screenshots of in the Discord, Shane? Let's go back over here while we've got the daylight. Q as well, when you need to get one. Oh, Q, yes. Is that Q? I suppose. It's ridiculous, isn't it? And then there's KEY, you know, the thing that you open a door with. That's also key. It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense. Only semi-fluent Australian. Fresh loses you sometimes with the bogan. And the funny thing is, Fresh isn't bogan, really, is he? He's not at all bogan. So I'm impressed that he knows so much bogan. Cuboid, yes. I can understand what Fresh is saying. Oh, you think he is bogan, Scotty? Do you know what bogan is, though? Didn't understand a word Fresh says. Yeah. We should all just say keyboard next time. Yeah. What's bogan? Bogan is kind of like it's the Aussie term for like, yeah, like a English chav. Yeah. Like they speak differently, and they have, maybe some of them even have slightly different values potentially to what the majority of folks do. Ren will be able to explain it well. Ren's good at explaining things. Fresh proved it in the other 100% bogan. He knew. I mean, he doesn't speak like a bogan though. He doesn't have the bogan accent. That's why I question his boganness. Yeah, he can just he can speak it like he knows the Bogan language, but he doesn't talk like a Bogan. It's very hard to explain. He's bilingual, yes. Think he hides the Bogan accent? Oh, you think he's putting on like the newsreader accent for the stream? That's possible. That's possible. He does live in Perth, after all. I shouldn't say that. My aunt lives in Perth, and she's definitely not Bogan. Yeah, Ren knows everything. Ren's a genius. Your dictionary knows Bogan, but not chav. Oh, interesting. Chav's an English term. Like, that's super English term, right? Bogan's Aussie. Aussie as it gets, mate. Is there 2x3 available? Yeah. Oh, we could go back here a little bit, couldn't we? Space here. Probably actually Toby or anyone else who doesn't understand what on earth we're talking about. Urban Dictionary is probably going to be a good one to search for both Chav and Bogan, I would imagine. Might get some classics in Urban Dictionary. Try and... what a jiggers. Thank you for the water jiggers, Shane. The fact that Bogan is in any dictionary is disturbing. I don't disagree with that, Ren. Yeah, I assume you're looking at an online dictionary, Toby. It's surely not in a printed dictionary. Surely. In German it is Assi. Is that how I say that? Coming from antisocial. I mean, I wouldn't say Bogans are necessarily... I mean, they're not antisocial. They might do like what you might call uncivilized things, potentially. Like in the way they behave might be uncivilized. But I don't know if antisocial is quite the way I'd put it. I pronounced it well. Oh, I should learn German. I'm really bad at languages. So. Alright, I don't know that any of this will grow. It probably needs to have services here, but yeah. There's certainly... The weird thing is this little area over here keeps growing in. Or maybe it hasn't now, actually. Oh, no, it has. Okay. So yeah, it clearly wants some residential. It's just... it can't figure out what it's trying to do. Ussie is used in... nor meanings? More meanings than antisocial. It's just where it developed from. Okay, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. If it makes you understand what we're talking about when we talk about bogans, it's probably the correct. Translation. But yeah, this OBS is flashing at me again. OBS causing all the problems today, apparently. Okay. Ooh la la, yeah. That's the problem, Damir. It's not the right type of flashing, it's the bad flashing. Okay, let's grab these again. Whoa, that jumped me over there. Yeah, in the daylight I can see what I'm doing over here, so... And does anyone in the chat play golf? Am I doing this correctly? I'm kind of just putting the trees near the bunkers. Dream is the golf expert. Let me have it then, Dream. What am I doing wrong? Too expensive for you. There are public courses though. I suppose you have to buy all the kit though. You eat at a golf club, does that count? Yeah, I've eaten at golf clubs too. The last one I went to was really nice actually. But the last time I think I played golf was like, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. Thought you were too young for it. I don't know, young people play golf too, right? Like Tiger Woods, wasn't he like 6 or 7 when he started playing golf? Oh, you autosave. There's one in your town, but it's 2,000 euros yearly, plus, or a bit north of that, yeah. I mean, if you go to the private ones, they're definitely right up there in terms of costs. But we have public ones here in Sydney that you can go to that's relatively cheap. See, to me, this looks like a challenging hole, right? Got to hit... Oh, maybe it's too challenging, actually. There's a tee here. Where's the tee gone? Tee here. Yeah, I think some of these trees might need to... Like, that one. Okay. Yeah. Still maybe slightly overgrown. I don't know. Oh, this one has a flag? They don't all have flags, do they? Which is interesting. Really nice pizza place at its entry, though. What was the golf question? You weren't here. It was just whether they look like unrealistic or not. Because, yeah, I don't really know. I just put the trees, like, around the bunkers, and then where you don't want the ball to go. Like, if someone overshoots, you probably don't want it rolling off into the next hole or onto the highway or what have you. I don't know, though. It's this prejudice that only old white people play golf, I think. Yeah. I mean, there's probably something behind the prejudice, though. I think that these things tend to come from somewhere in some cases. And a lot of the time, like what we were saying, it's very expensive. And generally, old white people can afford that. Not always, but yeah. I know when I get old, I won't be able to afford it still. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the tree placement pretty organic. That's why I'm not just doing lines of trees. Looked up the golf membership costs at the club. You were last at, and the female membership is 30% cheaper. That is, yeah, why? Retirement sport is what you call it. Yeah, that's probably fair. Are there a couples discount at the one near you? That's funny. And it kind of makes sense in one way. They want to raise the women quote. Yeah, that's possible. They might want more women members. They might be trying to encourage women to come in. That's perhaps the more like hopeful way of looking at it. I don't know. It's weird. I know certainly a lot more women these days, like retired women, play golf than what they used to. But yeah, who knows? never seen a woman on the golf course, to be fair. I've seen a lot of retired women wandering around near golf courses with golf clubs. I can only assume they're going to play golf. But yeah, I've certainly seen a lot more of that more recently than I used to. At your local, yeah. I have, yeah, occasionally. So I mean, you know, the golf course that I went to for lunch a little while ago that I was referencing before. That's not actually all that close to where I am. This is burnt down again. What happened? Do we not have enough fire helicopters or something? Where are my fire helicopters? Where's a fire again? Here, that one. Yeah, I mean, they're not... No, I think we do have enough, don't we? Well, there's no fire station over here, though, is there? I think that's fine, though. Now you want to look next time you're in the posh pit. Yeah. How's this traffic going? This is... that's better. That's improved. It was queuing right back to here before. And what about over here? This has kind of sorted itself out, which is good. Oh, this bit hasn't, though. Yeah, I put this exit in to kind of help with what was going on up there, to try and kind of push the traffic around a bit more, but it doesn't seem to have helped at all. Ah. Okay, that's potentially an easy fix, isn't it? Yeah. That might help a lot with that. Yeah, let's pop an exit just here. Pop that in there, and then we'll do another one. I think coming off here makes sense, doesn't it, really? Because it can just run straight into that kind of collector type road there. This is oil industry here. They've got plenty of money. They'd be paying for these exits. Nice. I think that will help with that, because all they're kind of doing here, some of them, is just turning around and going across there, so that makes no sense that they should have to do that. What's the traffic now? 73. Still not ideal. We got we got a broken tram here, do we? Yep. That doesn't help. Then no other cars can get to it. All of these buildings, and everything starts breaking. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about this little nightmare. I caused an issue here, didn't I? It's only 80 euros to play in the club for a day, though, non-members. Ain't that much, given like a 4-hour in a sauna is 28 euros. 80 euros to play... I assume that would be 18 holes. That sounds expensive, I don't know. Because what is euros to Australian dollars? It's quite a lot, isn't it? It's like two times, I think. So it'll be like $160. I don't know. I don't know if that's cheap or not. Okay, we've done that whole one side. It's not quite half though. I think there are more holes up the back here. Yeah. I feel like these won't have as many views though. It's not too bad actually. 135 Australian dollars. Yeah. Yeah, 1.7. So that's, yeah. Depends on your income. That's true. That's very true. Not the forest brush. And I guess that's my issue, is that I have barely no income. So yeah, everything seems expensive to me. But that's the way it is. It's the downside of being a good human. Yeah. I mean, I try. I don't know that I always hit the mark, but... yeah, I'm trying not to block too much, like, view here. Oh, now we're in a tree. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty low down anyway. I guess they're not going to be able to see much. And now I can't see much because it's nighttime. I wonder if zoning... I'm loath to zone more industry down here because I created a nightmare. Traffic nightmare. But... I wonder if I could try and force them out this way, maybe. I like the way things are branching out, like in the different little areas. Let's see. Yeah, they all of these this industrial traffic is all going through like the one place, isn't it? Yeah, the train didn't seem to really help. Oh, with the trees. Yeah, branching out with the trees. Shane. Oh, dear. Yeah, we put this train line in to try and kind of make them think that bringing everything to here would then be the quickest way. But they don't seem to want to do that. I mean, the train line is getting used, I think. It's just... Well, yeah. They seem to prefer driving the trucks around. Is it going to do that thing again where the ship goes from here to there and then they all drive off? It's kind of annoying. Oh, no, it's going over there. Oh, it's just turning around? Oh, that seems silly. We can probably help out with that, actually. Why doesn't it turn around there, I wonder? Let's do a crossover here, maybe. Would that help? Is that snapped? Yeah. Like there. Got to go again. No worries, Shane. Thanks for popping in. I definitely appreciate you being here. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I might reset these buildings, like... Oh. Level, oh, because they don't have levels? Makes sense. Reset. But yeah, this will continue to happen because basically the citizen instance breaks. It makes it so that the citizens can't get to where they need to go And then the shops go out of business. Okay. Is there anything growing in here? No, we probably need to put a park or two here maybe. That might encourage them. Dog park. Yeah, maybe put this here and then have a dog park. Did I put zoning in there yet? I did. Can I put it somewhere I haven't zoned? Maybe even here. Yeah. Then they can walk through. Dog park here. As you come in. If City Skylines 2 had multiplayer, imagine streamers playing on the same map, displaying their unique qualities. You'd love that. I detect a hint of sarcasm there, Davo, with your with the eye roll emote going in. Not a fan of the multiplayer idea, huh? Had to be Cleapore for a moment there, for a second there. And that one person spamming disasters. Yeah, that wouldn't be ideal, would it? That'd probably be Skoz, right? Skoz would come in and bankrupt the whole city and then spam disasters everywhere. So, I take it from that Dava, you weren't a fan of the, what was it, the 5 Builders 1 City or something, that YouTube series with a bunch of content creators on it? Can make things a bit messy, can't it? That is possible with, yeah, City Skylines 1 if you don't want to play together at the same time on the map, yeah. Which is what they did, 5 builders. And then was there the follow-up, was that 7 builders, 1 city or something? Or was it the 5 builders again? I can't remember. Oh, this is a challenging hole, actually. Look at that. Dog bone. Dog leg, even. Dog bone. Certainly not a par 2 or 3, even. Yeah, I don't know. I only really watched the first, or like, yeah, the first. I don't even think I finished watching that YouTube series. It wasn't terrible, but I can certainly see the point that it kind of makes things a bit of a mismatch occasionally. Which isn't always ideal. But at the same time, you want to see the who put this road in my land while I'm building here kind of deal. Yeah, you definitely, in those types of situations, you need to have certain rules and so on that people need to abide by, right? Which is what they had. I mean, because they were all content creators, that kind of helped as well, because they all respect each other's work and so on and so forth. So, yeah, there is that, but it can cause conflict sometimes, I suppose. Alright, this will go all the way across, won't it? So that's on that side. I mean, I suppose, really, certainly over here, we want to have a pretty thick layer of trees, because that I can see mishits if they're flying long, going to be going over into this T area, which you certainly wouldn't want. How much money am I spending on trees? That's what I want to know. Start machine gunning them a little bit. Is a tree limit? What's the tree limit? Trees. Oh no, yeah, I'm miles off that. Okay, that's fine. There will be trees kind of behind some of this area as well. It's be quite a wooded kind of area, I think. Yeah, I can't see anything again. Right, anything growing in here after we put the park? No. I mean, it's not terrible land value, is it? I guess it's just because there's no services. What's the most lacking here? It's all pretty good, to be honest. Elementary school. Put in another elementary school, I suppose. See if that makes any difference. That's helpful. And just plug that in. Okay. Hopefully, I mean, I think probably the main issue is that we just have no... Yeah, even over here hasn't been growing in, which it has been in the past. I would ideally put some industrial in, but yeah. I want to put it in over here. This traffic is terrible. Yeah, I wonder if we create a shortcut for these guys down here. Whether that will help us out a little bit. That's going to be very... that's too steep. There is one thing missing. The large complex freight yard. I'll get... it'll be 2 builders, 1 city. I'll save this up on the Steam Workshop, Dava, and you can put a large complex freight yard in here for me. How's that sound? How do I... They're using it, even though it's horrendous. And then once you return the save back to me, I'll spam a bunch of disasters. If you could load my city. Yeah, you've got more mods than me though. Or you mean the computer? You don't think your computer could handle it? Let's try this. Let's see if that alleviates things. If it does, then I'll fix that slope. It's the thing with a large complex rail yard as well, freight rail yard, is it's all completely aesthetic, right? It doesn't actually do anything. Which is a shame, because they do look cool. Where's that going? To cargo train terminal. Okay, that's going to here. That's helpful. That's a few less trucks on the road. Okay, sun is up. Time to place some trees again. Oh. You can with building spawn points. Oh, okay. Oh, similar to what you do with your rail yards. Oh, I see. So you have like your regular rail yard or whatever, the rail yard, and then you move the spawn points onto different tracks. Is that what you do? Yeah, really what the trees do is they hide this harsh edge, right? So potentially coming back when I do a second sweep of this, putting bushes like or tall grass or something along here might work really well to hide the harsh edge between the two colors there. Because I think you would definitely see a difference in color on, you know, this regular grass compared to the greenkeeper grass as compared to the fairways. You'd find that this is much more watered. They'd water it a lot more, maintain it a lot more. But yeah, it's quite extreme the way it is at the moment. Probably should turn this down a bit, right? Cuboid, welcome in. How you doing? Keyboard, yes. Keyboard, welcome in. Keyboard's gonna be like, what are these people talking about? How you doing though? I hope you're doing well. Yes, exactly. I can't see anything again. Oh, apologies for the ads. Hopefully Keyboard hasn't got stuck behind the ads here. Still not growing in here, is it? So why not Q and not key? Yeah, it's a good question. Lurk for lunchtime, Scods. No worries. Hope you have a nice lunch. Hope you enjoy your lunch. Well, that's loud. I mean, this traffic doesn't seem too bad. You thought it was pronounced K-way. Yeah, that's right. K-way. It is the K-way, yeah. We were just joking around the word key ends in the same as keyboard at Dream. We're butchering the English language again, and Dream's having issues with it. Which actually makes me want to do it more, to be honest. K-way anarchy, yeah. K-way anarchy. Don't forget the buoys, yeah. Anarchy, yeah. K-way anarchy. And it also, with anarchy on it, allows you to place the buoys in the water. Oh, the buoys, yeah, the buoys. I'm getting impatient with these trees now. I'm just, yeah, trying to go a little bit quicker. It seems to be taking forever. Oh. OBS is doing some weird things and flashing and all sorts tonight. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I can kind of see here a little bit. I don't know if that's because... what's the time? 10:15. Okay. Maybe I should turn the seagulls off. Look at my money. Yeah, it's quite low. It won't go up. I have a feeling though, Carl, you're saying it because you're under the impression that it's quite a lot of money. But I've had ongoing issues with this city because by the time you get to this like size city, you really should be like making so much money you can't spend it. Like usually when I have cities this size, I've got like 14 million, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm trying to do all sorts of stuff to try and spend it, and I can't spend it quickly enough. For whatever reason, this city hasn't had that budget balance that you would hope for. I love that it's so much, yeah. But yeah, I would expect to have like tens of millions at this point in this city. Having said that, I am spending probably millions on trees at the moment, so... Yeah, that's what you need, Carl, what Ren's saying. You need the industry DLC that will give you millions. And don't put an airport in that drains all of your money, I suppose. How's that doing, actually? Is that helping us out at all? It's better than it was. But it's not great. Yeah. It's the citizen instances issue again. You have the industries. Once you start having a big enough city that you're able to pop these big factories down, the big unique factories, that's when you're going to start having the money roll in. Not the pulp mill. That's not one. This one here is one, the industrial steel plant and stuff. So basically, Carl, you need to, like, it's like a production train, right? So you have your, in this case, this is a forestry, and it's going to create the raw forestry products. In fact, it says here, doesn't it? It helps you out up here. Where is it? Yeah, this gives you the idea of the production chain. So you have your forestry products, which are these, in this case, these little tree plantations. And then over here, it's got processing buildings, which are ones like the pulp mill, the sawmill, and all of those types of things. And then those get pushed over towards the unique factories, which are those big ones, like the steel. That's not one. I keep clicking on the wrong ones. The industrial steel plant. With this one here is one. This is the food factory, and all of that. And then those then send out their goods to the industry, sorry, to the commercial zones, and the commercial zones make you money. So yeah, it's kind of, think of it as a production line, like a chain. It's like the quote from Richard Branson: the quickest way to make a millionaire is for a billionaire to open an airline. Something along those lines. Yeah, he spent a bit of money on the planes, didn't he? I mean, it's doing alright for him though, ultimately, isn't it? Because it's still around, Virgin. I think maybe you could replace open an airline with try to go to space. That might work pretty well too. Gonna have to have a look at this in your city. Do they need to be close to each other? Not necessarily, but you just want to keep in mind that the trucks, so these trucks here, and generally the other tip that I would give you is to put some of these storage areas nearby. So have your raw materials going into a storage area, because what that does is it enables you to have more trucks. You can see here, each of these only has 8 trucks maximum that they can use, whereas these storage areas generally have anywhere between like 20 to 30 to even 40 trucks. So it's just going to enable them to maneuver more products around. And if you do that at each end, so here we've got, that's the raw forestry material. Hopefully over here I've got plain timber storage here, and then somewhere I should have paper storage as well, so that you have all of the materials stored close by, so that the trucks don't need to go very far. And even if they are going a little bit further than you'd like, at least you've got a few of them in the storage area to enable that. So yeah, I have kept mine relatively close. So I've got like the printing press and the furniture factory, which are both unique factories that are based around the forestry area. So I've tried to keep them close, but you don't have to. It can help with traffic though. In the UK, you have the Virgin TV as well. Yeah, he's kind of done everything, right? Especially stuff in the UK. That's the new airline is the space airline. Airline is still tiny and barely makes a profit, but they've survived, which is amazing. Yeah, in this climate, it is surprising. Karina, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. He also has a cruise line now. Has he still got a bank or is it credit card something as well over there? I seem to remember seeing that when I was over there. Virgin credit cards or something. Thank you so much for your help. No worries. Anytime, Carl. I'm always happy to help. And I can only presume, since you have got cities working on your new PC, that it might be almost time for a Carl Cities stream. Oh, hang on. Is this going to work? This might be a little too close in here. Yeah, I'm hoping since I've turned things up that the bulldoze isn't too loud for you guys now. It sounds really loud in my headphones, but there's particular things in this game that are super loud. I don't know. You just realized your badge. Enjoy your shiny badge. You're having your dinner at the moment, Karina. Nice, 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 nice. I hope it's tasty. What are you having? What are you having? I don't think Virgin Media is actually owned by Virgin now. They just license the name. Ah, okay. It's pretty, isn't it? Ren's got the sword instead. That is it. You might need to do a city stream. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. What have we got left here? 4.5 more holes. I'll try and speed this up a bit because we've got to do like another sweep through with. It'll be a little bit quicker because we won't be placing as many trees, and then we'll just forest brush in between. But yeah, it'll just be like filling gaps with like grass and stuff. I try not to put these too close like I did with that previous one. They can go closer in here. Yeah, man, this detailing takes so long. Thank you for the batch. Oh, Skoz took your sword off you. Rough. Call him out, but he's gone to lunch. But no worries, Carl, no worries. Pretty shiny badge. He took his sword off himself here too. He did, didn't he? That was hilarious. He was like, could you like re-sword me? I accidentally unsworded myself. He likes pressing buttons, apparently. That was what he was doing. Pressing buttons. You know, I just kind of realized that the seagulls were making a lot of noise every time I'm in this area. Has that been annoying everyone quite a lot? Because I don't even really notice it. I know the seagulls are controversial in this game. Fish pie. He's been sick for nearly 2 weeks. He hasn't streamed. Yeah, he's not been well, has he? I think he's... Is he getting better? I don't know. I hope so. Assume he's working tonight. Hopefully he gets well soon and back on his streams this Wednesday. Yeah, I hope so. You've turned them off, Dava? Because I was thinking, oh, maybe I should turn them off if they're irritating people. But I just don't even notice them. If they're not too loud, yeah. I was very aware of them in that just then. I don't know why I was kind of more aware of them there than any other time, but... It was quite funny, Carl, actually. He was very sheepish about it. It's like, I've accidentally unsorted myself. Kind of concerned if it's COVID, though. Yeah, I mean, he has been hanging out in streams and stuff and being his usual, you know, cheeky self. So I certainly hope he does get better soon. But yeah, hopefully it's not too serious. Has he said if it's COVID or if it's just a regular flu? You can get some pretty bad flus. But yeah, I certainly hope he's feeling better soon. Oh, he's probably not working actually, is he? Because he's not he's too sick. It's one thing that he probably can't do, right? He can't be traveling around, taking people around if he's sick, because that could cause some problems. Hopefully he's just resting up. Honestly, that's all you need to do. Yeah, there's a lot of bugs going around. And over here, because it's winter as well, I mean, I know in Perth it's not... Winter's probably not... not really winter, but... Yeah, the bugs do tend to go around in winter a bit more, don't they? Man, it's a lot of tree placing. I think if I wasn't placing 100 million trees constantly, we might actually be making money. Because it's 12 per tree. That adds up quite quickly the way I'm placing them. He was working when you were streaming yesterday. Oh, okay, cool. So maybe he is feeling well enough to be back working. That's good. That probably means he won't be long until he's back streaming. Like you say, Karina, hopefully it'll be Wednesday. What's that? That's only a couple of days away, so... It was quite funny with in Scotty's stream the other day when he was doing all of the bits with the hilarious bogan in them. Forest brush is so fun, yeah. It does charge you, doesn't it? Still, which I think is good. I like that it does that. Well, we'll definitely be using forest brush in the middle sections here. I've got a little forest brush thing for this city. It's just got a few trees in it that, yeah, I like. I think did I add the tall grass? I meant to add the tall grass. Yeah, I want pretty thick around here, around the rail. Oh yeah, I need to check the... I want to get the, what's it called, driving range in here. The vanilla one, or I think it came with After Dark, right? There's so many trees. Yeah, this side's a lot thicker than the other side, just because of the... You don't have the beach there, right? Not covering up the beach as much. Okay, cool. That's all the trees in, I think. And that does look better, I think. Again, we'll forest brush in here, so it's not just going to be left like that. Where's that driving range? And actually, were there other things in this? Golf. No. Okay. Driving. Yeah, there is this as well. How big's that? Well, that's massive. Well, I want to get this in. Where can we fit this? What has it got on here? That. Okay. Yeah, I've got to figure out where to put that park entrance too. I would kind of like to fit it here, but I don't know how I'm going to get a road in there. See if this fits at all even. It might not even fit anyway. That's not what we wanted. No, it won't fit. Oop. So maybe we have to put it on the other side of the road. That train line is in the way. Dava, you left a train line in the way. Oh, maybe we could fit it. Oh, that's still got the train line issue though, doesn't it? I mean, it makes sense that it has to be near here, though, doesn't it? You don't want it too far away from the clubhouse. That's the relay track. Let's pop that there for now. We'll squeeze it in here, I suppose, or even have a road coming off here. What's the terrain here? Ew, not great. Hit the balls off into the ocean. Yeah, we can fix that up, I think. And yeah, I've got to figure out what to do with that national park kind of section. That's the best way we place the holes, by making it a park. Okay, let's smooth this section out. Too big. Why do you miss them, Karina? Have you not been able to catch Carl for a bit? They were in his stream the other day. They were lying on his bed. Alright, how's that look? Yeah, that's not too bad. Get away with that, I would have thought. That brightens this area up a little bit. I wonder if we could I mean, maybe we just smush this in a little bit into here and kind of make it as if it's like part of this building. And then attach the path to the other stuff we have going on. Like me a bit of smushing. I wish you could remove the national park sign, but you know. It is what it is. Cool. And then we'll path. Yeah, let's put another path. Obviously, I don't care about this. I don't want this to make money, this park. I don't know, actually, did I... Yeah, let's turn that off. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Now at least people can go in through the gate. I think that's attached anyway. Oh, because of the time zones. Yeah. That's fair. Sometimes the time zones make it difficult. For sure. For sure. But yeah. Moved your computer and they're more in the view of the cam when you're live. Oh, when you're working at home, you walk them at lunch and in the evening. That's cool. That's good. Okay, and then this other driving range, I think it's too big. It would have to go over here. And... yeah, nah. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So let's see. I'm just gonna try and see how long it's gonna take me to. I want this tall grass cluster. Actually, how does the brush do? No. It's gonna take too long to do this. There's not a whole lot of areas that it needs to go. Princess Suma. Meowdy, where's the cats? There's a redeem for the cats. But it's quite expensive. There are cats in this game though. Dava. Dava's got you covered. And Dava beat you to it, Ren. I was wondering who it was gonna be. I thought Ren was gonna get there, but there's a list of all of my cats. It looks like it's gonna be a middle of the line one. So we had been earlier. Now we have a Lacey. A very sleepy Lacey, actually. So there you go. There's one of the cats. One of the 9. But I hope you're doing well. Princess Suma. Did I say 9? Yes, I did say 9. And the names are just above there. Welcome in, Trogan. If you're doing well. It's very unlikely that we'll ever see all 9 of them on the on that redeem, because some of them don't like being in this room. But yeah, there are 9 in this house. Thank you for the cats. No worries. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this feels like it will take a long time as well. This could... I might even use this in this instance. And... because... I'll make them super close. So I think you can get away with it with the grass a bit more than you can with the trees. That's a lot of kitties, yep. Suma found my channel as a recommended and suggested I should pop in. Oh, nice. So thank you, Suma. I hope you're enjoying your time here. And same with you, Trogan. Did you saw the cat, right, Trogan? That redeem? Yeah, I think we can get away with this. Be a lot quicker, right? I might even turn Tree Anarchy on. Then I'll forget that I've turned it on, and we'll place a road and all the trees will come back. You did, but if you say you didn't, we get a different cat to see. There's a 10-minute cooldown on the redeem. But since you've asked, I'll give you a free one. Mainly because I do have 2 cats within grabbing distance at the moment. That's Bean. So we had Lacey, and then that's Bean. Two for the price of 1 there. Trogan, thank you for the follow. Free cat, yes. And Sumar, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you both. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Cat bribe.
Cat bribe.
Does that mean you're asking for a third one, Ren? Thank you for the 100 bits as well. Good gameplay, good vibes, and cats. Yeah, worth a follow. Thank you very much. I hope. Oh, does this look too like liney now? Kind of see that it's a line. That's what I was trying to avoid. But yeah, thanks again. I appreciate those follows. That was for Bean, but if I keep bribing, is that possible? The next one I would have to get up for, I think. I don't think I can quite reach her without getting up. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe having this slightly kind of random shapes might help us a little bit, actually. This way that's kind of ended up.
Come on, more energy.
Thank you for the more energy, Dava. This is a nice asset, this this tall grass. I think that's okay. Yeah, like I was saying before, just trying to kind of cover up the harsh the harshness to the color difference mainly. But I think it does make sense that there'd be tall grass at the edge of the golf course as well. It's just how far can I don't really want to spam it all in here. That's probably a bit much. So maybe we can kind of bring it back in here like that. And maybe, yeah, just have like a shorter amount here. Maybe around the trees it's a bit thicker. Gina loves art. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Now I can't see anything again. It's particularly hard. It's not. It was easier with the trees because they're slightly larger, I suppose. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Gina. Yeah, I might, let's just turn this tree anarchy off for a sec. We'll just come across here. Just kind of have a slightly more unkempt area here. Nice. I think that, yeah, gives some good detail. Yeah. Certainly better than just the blank section there. Gina, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And yeah, I really hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We're trying to build a golf course. I'm just getting distracted by details. I mean, to be fair, I guess we finished the golf course. We're just kind of actually doing the detailing. What I might do, actually, let's just see. I'm going to grab this forest brush and put the size down slightly. Love following Aussie friends. Nice. Does that... oh no, I've messed. Oh no, does that mean you're Aussie too? I was a bit careless there, and I put it across into sections I shouldn't. Oh, you're in America. Cool. Well, yeah. I love Americans too. There's quite a few Americans in chat, actually. Apparently, some Americans like to wake up. Americans like to wake up to the stream. And Australians like to fall asleep to the stream, apparently. So, I guess take your pick. Take your pick. I guess it would also depend on where in America you are. Might not be suitable for everyone to wake up to. I think this is the live oak, right? Yeah. Live oak's at 100%. Okay. It means someone's always watching. Yeah, that's true. The different areas. I might put the California palm down a little bit. It's kind of sticking out a little bit too much. And then yeah, we'll probably have a fence along here, I would have thought. That would make sense to me. Yeah, I just have to be careful I don't go over the side of the hole here, because the game only sees these blue sections as part of the building, so it will actually spam it all through there, and then it'll ruin the tree line that I've already got in there if I'm not careful. But yeah, these can go all the way across. There shouldn't really be many areas that needs grass over on the road side. The beach side should be the main section that needs grass. Turn this strength up slightly. Oh yeah, this is looking good. Oak. Oh, you have no sound, but glad to see planting trees. Yes. We love trees. That's a cute emote. We could put a little pond in here, couldn't we? It's big enough to put a little pond. And maybe even, yeah, let's put some trees along here, just up until where the sand is. Oh. Yeah, I messed that up. So we probably actually need this thickest bit around here. Our scat dad's saving the earth, yeah. If only it were this easy, right? Yeah, we don't want too many trees in front of here, so that'll put more grass in there. But yeah, I might leave that blank. I think we'll come back to putting a pond in there probably next stream. And then yeah, we'll just finish treeing out this area. And I think even through here, this little patch. Through here. Maybe even another water feature here. Oh, I can't see anything again. I love having the day-night cycle on because of the views you get. But yeah, it's hard to build. It's hard to build. I find that building roads with the day-night cycle is much easier because at least it lights it up a little bit. But yeah, doing the detailing, man, they still haven't built in here. I guess there's just no demand. Yeah, they still haven't built over here either. I need to figure out another industrial area that's not going to generate a whole bunch of traffic. Because that grew in quite quickly. I guess we just zone this area as well. Did I want to put something there? I feel like I might have wanted to, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could put a couple of little water features through here. Oh, that's the sky. Okay, forest brush again. Should call it an oak brush for oak. Sucks. Lately transferred your gaming data to your other device, and when you open the games, they were initialized. You were over 60 level in one game, but now back to level 1 again. That does suck. And there's no way you can kind of like reinstate any of the data or like get the data back from the other device. I think we just tree this right up here. Lots of trees. It looks so lush, doesn't it? Another water feature here I think would be good. So we'll come around like that. And then again we'll have a fence towards the railway there. Oh, I'm going too far there. You also had close to 100 friends in the game, though. Now you only have 1. Yeah, that's super annoying. That sounds really annoying. Yeah, the game didn't have like some cloud functionality or anything. I suppose it might be too late now anyway. It's frustrating. Man, the night comes around very, very quickly. Should slow it down when the sun comes up again. I've never seen this game played. Do you start with completely blank slate? This looks very cool and relaxing. It is a super relaxing game. I can definitely confirm that, provided the traffic is working in your favor anyway. But yeah, you effectively start with just the blank map, and there might be some highways on it. So for example, in this map, there was a highway running through certain areas, and then I've kind of built in and around the highways. You're off to walk the boys. Hopefully you're still alive. Probably not, Carl. We'll probably be finishing pretty soon, actually. Probably 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the walk and the dogs as well, and I hope to see you again soon. So yeah, basically, Gina, you just start with some very basic highway structure, and then you kind of just build from there. So we actually started here. This was like our start square, and then we've slowly expanded out from there. So yeah, this is one of my favorite views, the nighttime. It's coming back into the day, but yeah. It's lightly modded, Trogan. Lightly modded. There are a lot of there's a lot of like graphical mods, to be fair. There's quite a few graphical mods. Have a great rest of your evening and have a great night's sleep. Yeah, thanks, Carl. Enjoy the rest of your day. And like I said, have a great walk. Green, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, lightly modded, and I have all of the DLCs as well. But yeah, there are a few graphical mods that will help it kind of make it look a bit more realistic. And yeah, a few like quality of life mods as well. So yeah, it depends. Some people's version of lightly modded is different to others, I suppose. I might slow this time down a bit so we don't go into the night time again so quickly. But yeah, pretty happy with the way this city's coming around. But yeah, once again, Green, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying your time here. And yeah, unfortunately though, like I said, we will have to finish pretty soon. Let's make this slightly bigger. Some may see different. Yeah, if you ask Scotty, he probably thinks this is heavily modded. But if you ask like Tobby, he thinks, nah mate, not enough mods. He probably wouldn't say it like that, but that's what he'd think. Oh, the nighttime still came around very, very quickly there. But yeah, I can't see anything again. We'll take in the view though. Why not, huh? Figure out where my favorite view is at the moment. It does change a little bit as the city develops. My favorite view changes. Do I have it set to 50%? The day-night cycle and play it. I didn't think I did. I don't usually. Oh, you know what? I do. You know, I was doing some. What do you call it? Cinematic shots. For the channel trailer the other day, and yeah, thanks Dava. I forgot that I'd done that. That's why it's doing that. Too funny. But yeah, I really do like this view, and the unicorn there is back. The unicorn island. Yeah, the nighttime view with the lights on is really cool. Wow, that driving range is bright. Yeah, I was like, oh, I haven't fiddled with Play It at all. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It really does like remind me of like satellite images sometimes. And then you kind of get closer in and you can see where the roads are and everything, and yeah. This is a pretty amazing game when you think about it all. Unicorn Island. Yeah, pretty incredible stuff. And the little sprawling suburbs, and you can see all the intricacies of the city, the way that the highway goes through, the airport really stands out and stuff like that. Yeah. Pretty nice view. But yeah, the nighttime scenes in this game are amazing. What's the traffic flow at? It's not too bad. It's usually around 70. Yeah, 72. There's a few hot spots. So over here, this can sometimes. Oh yeah, look, there's a tram stuck in here. I bet this tram is stuck. So that doesn't help. But yeah, there are hot spots over here, for example. This cargo station can be a hotspot, and then this whole area here can be a hotspot as well, particularly this ramp, although it appears that this roundabout is causing issues at the moment for some reason. I don't know what's going on there, but I mean 70% I'm okay with that. This is a hotspot here too. There's a time traffic light here. that causes problems sometimes, but like it never gets to a point where everything isn't moving. It's all moving, it's just a bit slow sometimes. And I have despawning turned off, so nothing despawns. So it's what they call it, Presidential Edition, Traffic Manager President Edition calls it hard mode, no despawning. Do have it set the setting to filter only trams to despawn in TMPE. I didn't know there was an option to do that. How do I? Okay. Why is that moved? It should be over here. It's weird. So yeah, I think with despawning turned off, 70% isn't too bad. So yeah, I'm okay with that. This is this same issue again, isn't it? Yeah, no customers. So yeah, I'm okay with 70. It can get all the way up to like 75, even past 75 sometimes. But since I've added a bit more industry, the industry I added over here has kind of created more traffic problems all over the map. So yeah, I'm liking how this is turning out though, from above during the day. Kind of see where they probably deliberately planted trees around these holes because they want a certain aesthetic, but then it kind of, yeah, the other trees show up further out. Yeah, I'm liking how this is turning out. But I think we are going to have to call it. I'm just going to fill this little patch in here, because that's kind of annoying me that it wasn't done. It's in the full settings list. It might help with the random train stopping for no reason. Yeah, okay. So is that when I pull the mod out, pull the options out, it'll show up in there, will it? Because yeah, Shilka was saying before that he has the same problems. Okay, let me quickly do that. Yeah, I better stop because I'll just keep going if I don't. Let's just quickly check these options. TMPE. Where, under what section? Filter disable despawning by vehicle types. Is that it? Allowed to despawn. Oh, cool. Okay, excellent. Allow to despawn trams. Hopefully that will fix that then. Because I presume if they get stuck, it just waits for a certain amount of time and it will then despawn it, right? Okay, yeah, that's very handy. Thank you, Dava. And we'll keep an eye on it and we'll see if that makes any difference. I mean, you can see it doesn't take long to clear up. It used to be worse. I used not to have this exit here, and that used to cause all sorts of backups over here. But when I added that exit, that really cleared out the traffic in this area. But yeah, this area is a bit of a nightmare. And yeah, if it's not one side, it's the other. But yeah, it does. I think it stems around this. I could probably make this a roundabout, to be honest. That's probably what I should do. Because that would probably help with everything. I mean, you can see the roundabouts, they do work okay. This was backed all the way up here, and now the roundabout's kind of working a little bit better. But yeah, I probably need to make this a roundabout, I think. But yeah, anywhere you have industry, right, it's going to cause problems. Do that with the trains to prevent them from getting stuck on the outside connections. That's a good idea. Because, yeah, we had that problem as well over here, was it? No. I'm getting lost on in my own city. Yeah, over here. They were getting stuck over there. So we built this. Oh, this wouldn't be helping that traffic either, right? Even though it's moving. There's a lot of cargo getting transferred between each place here. That never used to be this busy. That's quite funny though. Oh, it's a Scotty loop. Look at that. I think we named that after Skoz when he followed. But yeah, this wouldn't be helping the traffic flow much. I wouldn't have thought. It's moving though. It is actually moving. And if these trucks are doing this here, it means they're not doing it over there, which is good. I would rather cop a little bit of, you know, percentage issue here in this area than have to worry about it down there somewhere. So I'll take it. They're just transferring, so this is all exporting basically, so they'll export out of there and then send it off the map that way. But yeah, 64 days to go, peeps. 64 days. Out of sight, out of mind, exactly. Which is kind of why I put the clock there. It's a bit silly, right? I wanted to have it in the build somewhere, but it's a rather large, unrealistic building. So it's like, all of this can stay over here. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, but yeah, we should finish up. Otherwise, I'll be yabbering on about everything all night. Where should we go? Over here? Yeah. Over here, maybe. Over here. How's that? Yeah. Alright, well, I hope everyone has enjoyed the stream tonight. I have. It's been good to get back into some cities. Who's on? I see JFC's on. Should we go and see what JFC's up to? He's not in cities, but he's doing Surviving Mars though, which is it's a Paradox game, isn't it? I think. Thanks for the stream, Ren. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Keisha's crafting, mining and crafting. When did we raid? How long ago did we raid JFC versus how long ago we raided Quiche? I can't remember now. I know JFC hasn't been streaming all that often. Dragon's on too, although she might have just started. Have you seen Surviving Mars, Dava? It interests me, but I'm not as much into space, like Mars and that. PLJ was 6 days ago. Quiche was only 4 days. And JFC? Do you remember, Ren? I can't remember. I don't think he streamed that recently, to be honest. Let me see if I can mute his tab before he starts talking. I think probably JFC. So I think it's been a while. Yeah, I mean, his last stream was 6 days ago. The one before that was 11 days ago. I think it was 11 days ago that we raided JFC. Oh, we got ads now. Great. Are you getting your initials mixed up? 14 days. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, well, let's go with JFC then. Never seen the game, but you like space. I think you'd probably like it because it's pretty similar to City Skylines, but it's in Mars, basically. It's probably got slightly more kind of... I mean, I've never played it. I'm just basing it on what I've seen. But yeah, it's probably slightly more resource management than what City Skylines is, but also there are no trains in it, Dava, so I don't know, it might not be suitable for you. Can filter mod actions to just see raid outs, by the way. Filter mod actions to just see raid outs. Oh, okay, I see. Is that in mod mode? Because I generally have OBS open, and I don't have. I have the stream manager on, and I don't always use mod mode. But that's good to know, Ren, because that's how you. I was like, how is she coming up with these detail, like these things so quickly? Yeah, I was impressed. Why are you sad, Dava? Oh, no trains. That's right. I was like, what? Yeah, it's in mod view. You think the stream manager should have that panel? It should. Yeah, it should. I don't know why it doesn't. And I was trying to find it the other day and I couldn't, which is kind of frustrating. But you know, it is what it is. All right. Well, there's another minute of the ads. We'll wait until the ads finish before we go and raid out. But yeah, it's been a good stream. I think we made good work on the golf course. It's starting to really come into the right shape. It's starting to look good. I feel like mods have more control than the streamer sometimes. I mean, in a way that kind of makes sense because the streamer is kind of busy doing other things. They can't always be focusing on what the mods can be focusing on. But also they should, at the very least, they should still have the same tools available to them that the mods have in the mode that makes them, you know, makes it easiest for them, which is kind of funny. But yeah, while we're waiting, I'll just go through these thank yous. So thank you for all the follows. So Green, Gina, thank you both for the follows. Princess, Sumar, thank you for the follow, and Trogan, thank you so much for the follow as well. Although they're probably in ads, so they probably didn't hear me saying that. So yeah, again, thank you for all the follows. Ren, thank you for the 100 bits. Cat bribe, I appreciate that. Oh, you're there, Trogan. Good. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. And yes, cat bribes are always welcome. Not expected, but welcome. And also, Ren, thank you for the resubscription for 3 months. I appreciate that as well. So yeah, just checked. You can add mod actions to the stream manager. Okay, cool. All right, I'll have to look into how to do that. Much love, yes, to you too, Trogan. Again, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate everyone being here. Let's go and see what JFC is up to. Surviving Mars. Yeah, like I said, I think it's made by the same developers so as this game. And